art. Motherfucking play, goddamn it. Let's go. What you doing in that kitchen, boy? Yeah. It's the Run Your Mouth podcast, bitch. Turn it up.
Hey, I just smoked a nigga. Yeah, this shit right here not medical. Chop and fry him up. Turn that boy into a edible. Never been no home, my dog, that shit right.
Listening to that red dot about that KC Mo, goddammit. Get that nigga some shit.
This combat, I'ma finish you. I bet they won't remember you. Leave a nigga cold as he gon' show him what December do. Catch him at the light and we gon' pop more than his inner. I ain't finna fight these blickies, made me feel like mystical. I came with my gun. This bitch weigh a ton.
We got a jam-packed show tonight. We got a legendary in the house, a forefather, a fucking Pathfinder. Yeah, we're gonna be talking about some shit today. We're gonna talk about these DJing. We ain't gonna talk about DJs, but we're gonna just talk about DJing, scratching versus press and play. KC rap motherfucking history. Come on, Red Dot.
I'ma let him swim, turn him to a fish. Ay, trap, ay, this that murder rap. Ay, I'ma pull up on her, she gon' show me where you.
Hey, this nigga sound hella scary, bro. Hella scary, bro.
Don't never throw him back. Ay, plugged on me a packet and I got jiggy with the sack. Ooh, I came in with K. Ooh, bitch, I'm from the K.
He said, I came in with K. Bitch, I'm from the K. And on that motherfucking note, let's go, nigga. Boom, boom, boom. Welcome back. I am your host. Hold on, I forgot to do that wrong. Let me see. Peace, family. I have not found a perfect intro that suits me yet. It's the Run Your Mouth podcast, bitch. Turn it up. Yo, I'm your host, Mad Marlin, a.k.a. Mr. Run Your Motherfucking Mouth. Episode 31. We are going all the way in. Now, we got to open up the motherfucking history book, so y'all bear with me. Let's get some shit off our chest. Now, y'all know, before I begin the show, I like to get some shit off my chest. I call it the appetizer, right? I call it the appetizer. I like to put it out to the middle of the table and let all you mouthy mouths just munch that shit up. So this is what's on my mind, family. Why do people follow you on Facebook and Instagram, specifically Facebook? And this might make me an old nigga, because my young niggas say nothing but old people fuck with Facebook. But why do people follow you, send you friend requests, but they don't ever say anything? They don't ever do anything. They don't ever like nothing. They don't ever share nothing. Every now and then, they drop in on your post to disagree with some shit. Now, y'all can call me Petty Freddy with the peg leg and the cane on the side. But something about somebody sending me a friend request and they just sit there. I don't fucking get it. Or I get it. They just looking ass niggas. I ain't gonna lie, man. I be wanting just, because I view, let's just take Facebook for instance, and I'm old nigga. I look at Facebook the same way Coca-Cola looks at Channel 4. Like, I use social media to help sell my brand, my movement, or whatever the fuck I'm promoting at the time. That's what I use it for. So if you follow me, you're following me because you know me as the brand. But then you got some people, you got other brands, right? Other entities that just be looking. So y'all make some noise for all the looking ass sons of bitches. Man, y'all can say what y'all want to say. This I don't like it. It's weird. I just don't fucking like it. So let's get this show started Right. Give me that motherfucking theme music. I need that fucking theme music. Let's go, big nigga. Yeah. Yeah. Episode 31. Half producer, half DJ. Now stop the fucking music, because I got to get an intro right for my guests. Those of you who know him, you know him, because I got his face up on the screen, right? But let me just roll out this motherfucking red carpet for my big bro, right? I may take a long time. We got him on hold. He's waiting. Let him sit. Let him marinate. When I first met this guy, this guest that I'm about to bring on, when I first met him, I was on stage rapping. And when I got off stage, like classic hip hop movie shit, he stepped to me and he said, I can't remember exactly what he said, but I'll just make up some shit. He said, I'm feeling you. I fuck with you. I love you. You an MC. You need to come on board. He was actually the first producer that took me under his wing. I was Snoop. He was Dre. I was motherfucking DMX. He was motherfucking Swiss Beats. I could have been Missy Elliott, but no funny shit. I was Missy Elliott. He was fucking Timberland. This guy is born and bred on hip hop. He makes me feel, see, I'm a producer too, but when I get around this guy, I'm just a little bitty rapper in a fucking rapper store of beats. He plays some beats and I just eat them up. I can freestyle all night to this nigga's beats. He's a producer and a fucking DJ, a legendary DJ who actually scratches records. Could we please make some noise for DJ Papa Calv, you little ugly bitch?
Man, Marlon, what's up, Jedi?
I get it better next time, but this is the first one. Let's just get out there, Calv. So, DJ Papa Calv, the legendary DJ. Now, what can we, now this shit can take 4 hours though, but we got to keep it down to 60 minutes, Calv. Calv, right. Let me start this whole conversation off by asking you, what was the first rap record you heard that made you say, I'm hip hop?
The first record I probably heard that I purchased and bought was Rockbox with Run DMC.
Rockbox. What year are we talking?
We're talking 83.
83. Papa Calv. I gotta plug my I gotta plug my laptop up. Take my viewers and my listeners into 1983. What city you was in and what was going down, please.
So 83, I was still in Los Angeles, living in Inglewood. This was, early 80s when hip hop was still kind of migrating. It was still basically all New York hip hop, but you got to realize it was making its way. You had maybe a couple of, as far as the OGs already who were out there, as far as, Short and Ice-T who were already making a run, Dub C who was already ready to stop, ready to break out in their careers. You
said, hold on, I had to go get my charger and plug it up, so I missed a little bit of that. But I heard Inglewood.
Yeah.
Okay, so in 1983, you were staying in Inglewood, California?
Mm-hmm.
Blood territory, right?
Yeah, it was mixed, definitely. Yeah.
Okay. So now put me back on game. What's the hip hop scene like? 1983.
Well, you got Rodney O and Joe Cooley. You got Ice-T. I mean, you got the L.A. Breakers. You still got the world class wrecking crew with Dre and Yellow. From around the same time that they were, going to create and start NWA. I mean, you had a lot of still history, but it wasn't as big as New York scene, just for the fact that New York had already pretty much was ready to start their era.
How old were you in 83, Calv?
Oh, we're talking maybe, maybe 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
Yeah, going into adolescent, teenage years.
Okay.
Probably when records were starting. Because you got to realize, you go back to, the Sugar Hill Gang. You're talking, Grandmaster Flashers. All of that, those records was just being brought.
Hello?
Hadn't come to LA yet. It was already started making its way. Was just the beginning of that chapter.
You said hip hop was on its way to LA?
Oh yeah.
83?
Yeah. Think about it. Most of the acts were all in New York. You had Grandmaster Flash and Melly Mel. You had KRS-One. Think about it. If you got that first album with poetry, a lot of those records were made in the early '80s, and a lot of them were with major deals. They were all just kind of minor mom and pop distribution deals that weren't near as what they are now, or even a lot of the golden era MCs, where you had a lot of the labels then just swooping up MCs and producers.
So what age? Let's fast forward a little bit. Did you get? Were you? And I don't think I've ever asked you this. Was you a DJ first, breaker first, rapper first? What? Yeah,
DJ.
DJ. Okay.
Right. And you got to realize, I come from a music orientated family. So with me already having and then I have a second cousin, that's still one of the original members of Earth, Wind & Fire, Ralph Johnson. So when you have that foundation in your family, and you have a lot of artists and a lot of, family members who used to play music themselves. I mean, hell, my grandpa, used to play. And he used to play ragtime and blues and jazz.
When you
hear a lot of those, when you hear a lot of those, when you hear a lot of that music orientated, especially you coming up in a house and you hear a lot of gospel and blues records and, you get funk and R&B, it's like a big pot of gumbo. You hear all these different sounds, especially when you see a lot of vinyl spinning around, in the 70s.
That's why
a lot of records. So
when did you get your first turntable?
Probably I'd say maybe 87.
80.
So you got to realize, even born in my moms and pops. My pops was being a military brat. Moved out to California and was stationed out there, but then we ended up moving, back to Kansas City as I got older.
Oh, okay. So you started out in KCK.
Yeah. I'm born and bred. That's born and bred actually over at Manure Medical.
Okay, because I always thought I thought you came from LA at a young age here. So you started here, went to LA, and came back.
I was born, but think about it. Just enough time for my mom, my pops to, be stationed and go out to LA. So I even have any memory of being in Kansas just because I was still a baby. So all of my older adolescent years was being, basically brought up in LA. It's just like with Exhibit in Oklahoma, or Tash from Alcoholics with Columbus, Ohio, or Bow Wow being, it's your area where you're brought up, where you first, you get those memories, those moments, those chapters of your life.
Right. So that first turntable, like what was the first DJ name? We got that first turntable. We talking Technique. 87 DJ Technique.
Yeah, I got to use one. Had some bumps and bruises on it, but it did the trick.
So take me
in a Radio Shack mixes. They don't make them like that no more.
And you going into DJ training right now?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
So what? Any DJ? Who inspired you though to DJ? Because
if we talking worldwide, I can give you a list. If we talking Kansas City foundation base wise,
Kansas
Jock Max,
City.
Max, and DJ Fresh,
because
and DJ Rice. I call them the triple threat.
Those
three.
Rockbox got you into hip hop, but DJ Fresh, DJ Jock Max.
Yes.
And who else?
And then also, I got to give a big, huge shout out to another DJ that I really thought, like he said, had a huge influence, was Icy Rock. That is my mentor. So that tree of command kind of goes down. That's why I come from that root. And these guys that I just mentioned, these guys had a big, huge influence just because of the way their style, how their blends were, how the cuts were. I mean, these were some of the older profiles because they've been doing it for so long.
Where was you seeing them DJing at and shit?
Well, high school, I mean, I went to Schlegel, so I was getting out, little knucklehead, still in training, you learning your hip hop roots. Of course, Fresh was at the Calv. Yeah, Rock, I would go see Rock because Rock was doing parties, and then I would see him also in his basement. Jock Max was doing parties because, I was rolling with Positive Sin Productions back then, which was, Daryl Hall and my Aunt Jeanette. So Jock was doing a lot of parties, over at we used to have those down in Fairfax.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So when you first saw Fresh at the Code, because like I'm trying to figure out what it's like seeing the DJ work them
the way he worked his hands, his finesse.
Right, because it's different for a rapper when you ask us who inspired us. So a DJ, tell us how. So take my listeners into the mind of a kid looking at a DJ becoming.
So everybody has their tricks to the trades.
Mm-hmm.
I function a little bit different because it's like me with production. When you play percussion, you're the heart. You're basically the backbone of the band. Anybody knows who plays music, plays any instrument. I don't care if there's horse crap all over in the streets, everything. You don't move the board. You don't break rate. You do not lose sight of your drum line. That's always. So when you have that foundation, that's why it's easy, or I can't say it's a gift. It's a kind of an unnatural gift because I can pick up certain tempos. And when you spin records, a lot of the time you are picking those tempos up. You're able to jump in and out with records because you understand tempos, whether it's 85 beats per measure, whether it's 90.
Hold on. You're getting too fucking scientific because you got to keep this shit. Because I'm in my head, because I got a DDJ. I done bought me a DDJ.
I know, and so, that's what I want. My BPM is in my head. So
we don't want to. I mean, you just speak your shit, but you sounded like Einstein, the memories and calculus.
I have an automatic metronome because, like you said, when you play different genres of music, I played symphonic. I now played a lot of March Corp.
Right.
So when you play March Corp, orchestra, symphonic, classical symphonic. You play jazz band. So then you have a lot of swing time. You learn all these different, tempos and beats and patterns stuff. This was at a very young, and you still kind of learn how to use them, but got older.
Yeah, you breaking up. You there?
Even with making production or with your spinning, you're able to pick up numbers a lot faster because you're using basically when you run your head like a metronome.
Nigga, you like an alien, nigga. That's stop making this shit sound all. You just from another planet, and you got to make this shit sound human for these humans listening.
Everybody has their gifts. I see
shit.
records and I just and feel music a lot different than other people.
This makes sense because we talking about your DJ side right now, but we got to jump into your. Right. I don't want to get into the producer side yet, but let me just say, this makes sense because when you play beats, when I'm freestyling to your beats in my head, I see I see the matrix numbers. That's why different producers, when I get around them, I freestyle. But when I'm with you, it's like I'm freestyling, like reading cryptic code. So that would explain why your beats sound the way they sound. We don't want to get into that yet.
It's the performing art side of that. It's like reading or studying Socrates or even Shakespeare. It's like writing a story. You come into it. I
hate to cut you off, but we got to merge.
I'm not. You good?
So the younger DJs are going to hear this shit and be like, "What the fuck are this nigga?" Because they gonna be like, because you talking about like the deep essence of the rhythmic, all that shit I'm looking for of DJing. DJing.
Yeah, I'm telling you, understand and analyze it.
You
A lot of other DJs,
you breaking up too with that
everybody's
damn Android.
different.
You breaking up too with that
Okay,
goddamn
can you hear me?
Android, nigga. Hell yeah, I can
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, everybody's different as far as even with their blends and mixes and stuff. I mean, Kansas City, KC's got a hell of a lot of talent brand of DJs down there.
Okay, so let me get back on track. So you in Kansas City, you seeing Fresh, you seeing Icy Rock, you seeing all these legendary Kansas City DJs.
Jock Max,
DJ Rice. So now you back at the house in the basement. What's going on now? How long did it have? Because I've been trying to get it. I mean, I've been trying to learn how to be a DJ because I saw Snoop DJ and he started off as a rapper. But I've been trying to get it and I be getting frustrated and I be like, well, now, wait a minute. I listen to music every day. How come I can't just bring that next song in on beat?
Oh, dude, trust me. My earlier stages, don't think I didn't scratch up a lot of Mom's records.
And you using records.
Yeah, vinyl.
I'm talking about a DJ.
Right. We talking a lot of vinyl that got damaged. A lot of classic stuff that Moms will never get back that I still hear about it from right now. That's the point. That's you go through your bumps and bruises process.
Did you just say vinyl?
Yeah.
Holy shit, we having a OG moment right now. Hold on, Papa Cal. Hold on, Cal. Hold on, Cal. Let me check these niggas real quick. We having an OG moment right now. Cal, could you please explain to my listeners, any one of them who might have forgot what vinyl is?
So vinyl is pressed up records, which come in the standard size of 33, 45, or 78.
Okay.
You can also now get them because they're coming back into production. So vinyl is coming back.
Okay.
The good thing is about the vinyl is with the new technology or the software with Serato, you can still run, your CDJs, your controller one piece, or you can run, your standard manpower with your techniques or stands or whatever you rock, denims, whatever you choose to use. You got access to still keep all of them, moving along. So that's what I like because I still get to jump in and out of all of mine.
So what year are we in now? Are we in the 90s yet, or are we still late?
So 80s, my 80s, with me where I grew up, I lived around the corner from one of my OGs in the neighborhood, and he's the one who actually took me to Icy Rock. Him and Daryl. And because back then, you had the Black Panthers of the dance floor, which was my peoples and fam, DJ Hike. Shout out to my man DJ Hike, Mr. Crowd, aka Ha Solo. We were doing parties and stuff with them. Of course, I was crew with them, and they took me over. The big OG Dirty Kirk. Shout out to OG Dirty Kirk. Him and Daryl took me over to rock. And
rock.
The first time, we talking like 87, my freshman year.
Who is also a half DJ, half producer.
Yes, he is.
So what's the deal with this DJ half? Oh, go ahead.
When they took me over to his spot, I never looked back after that. And I was just blown away just because of the creativity.
So
and I was.
So is DJ Icy Rock the reason you have DJ half producer?
Rock has a good influence on that, so does DJ Jock Max. Those two guys were big, huge influences. Why? Because you had on one side of the river, on the most side, you had Rock, who was just, oh my gosh, was just like blown away. Rock was like my Dr. Dre, Timberland. The guy just made incredible shit. The crazy part is you come back on the Kansas side, you got Jock Max, who was just like the epitome of underground. I mean, the guy would
our DJ
beat
Premier.
you, the dude would run circles around you for breakfast with his cuts. The guy is just phenomenal.
I've been trying to meet him, bro.
So those two, we can make that happen. Those two were big influences on me.
I actually inboxed and Jock Max, he'll vouch this. And we had a little short inbox conversation. I was on some like hip hop God worship shit. I don't know if I sounded like like a weirdo, but I was just telling him like, bro, I've been hearing about you for billions of years. You like, this is what it was. When I found out he was from KCK, I had no idea.
Yeah. Those guys, and then also, you know, had a big influence, like you said, with my early stages. Because growing up when Rock was in Missouri and I was going over there getting production, this is the same tree that I come from with Tech and the homie Philster from Pure Dope, because we were all fucking with Frozen Image Productions, which was Rock's.
Phil was on here. He did the OG set.
Yeah, the homie will tell you that we all start fooling each other. So I was over there at the early stages when, you know, when the Tech and them were working on Nomad.
Was the Kansas Missouri thing relevant then, or was it a joke then, or was it even not even there?
Missouri had a lot more probably stronger artists at that time that was coming up, probably established.
No,
Kansas.
But was there, like, far as the rap guys, far as y'all, was there ever any?
Kansas, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, it was two. The homie Jason Robinson. We went to Schlegel. Leon went to Schlegel with me.
Rest in
Joe
peace,
Vertical. Yes, sir. Rest in peace, fam. Joe Vertical. We went to school together. You see all this talent. These are guys that I went to school with at Schlegel, and we were all, you know, besides the Panthers, we were all together. And yeah, you had a lot of talent around. Even Jason Robinson, my homie J Mac. You know, Jay was huge, and his cousin Lindell. They were huge artists. And then Jason had his brother Johnny. So they had a group called U2X. So with them, and then of course the OG Hobo.
Back, nigga, this is history.
And then Hobo. So Hobo was also putting it down. He was the forefather. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm coming up around all these older.
Hello? Breaking up on me. Bring it. Let me hit that rewind on you.
Okay.
Play.
All right. This is when Casey hip hop was really start making this run. You had with Michael Burrow with the Black Panthers, the dance floor. You had Casey Easterwood. Shout out to the homie Calv. Dilemma. Dilemma was still a youngster. Me and Calv, but Dilemma was coming up. He was taking all of this, soaking all this in. You know what I'm saying? Him alone. And then you got KC Easterwood, Calv.
You going into the 90s now, right? If I'm correct, you going into the 90s now. You well up into the 90s now, right?
Right, we're ready to go into the 90s.
Okay.
Yeah, we're ready to go into the 90s.
Let's go, nigga.
Right. So, this is around the time, like you said, I started doing a lot more stuff with OG Riff, Black Walt.
Riff.
Yeah, wow. Romeo Ronell, Fredericks, Twins, shout out, rest in peace, Twins, Keith and Kev.
Well, you got the history.
Rock Money.
Hold on, nigga. Hold on. I got to stop you. I got to stop you. Can we please give this walking history book some, please, bitches in the back?
Yeah.
Hold on. Slow down, Cal. You're going too fast. Hold on. You got to slow down.
Man.
You got to slow down. There's a lot of speed bumps.
These are all Jedi. These are all certified Jedis that had a big influence on me.
Go back. Go back.
A lot of stuff that I did.
Go back to OG Riff.
Yeah, so you got the big homie, the big OG Riff. You got Black Walt, Black Pole Society. Yes, sir. You got Dreads. You got DJ Danny Girl. You got Jeremy and the Flavor Pack that was getting stuff cracked for the hip hop scene. You got
Flavor Pack. Hold on.
You got my homie, the Popper, Walt Lee, Dun Dilla.
A lot of speed bumps up there. A lot of speed bumps. Got to slow down.
Yeah.
Got to slow down here.
Yeah, man.
The Flavor Pack.
Right. You got Dogstar D. All these OGs,
now you went back.
Took me up on. Yeah, man. You got these guys because these are guys that when early hip hop in Casey was taking off. These are the guys that had a huge influence on me.
So, Calvin, is it safe to say that KCK and KC Mo are equally interwoven into the Kansas City hip hop history books?
I would say they are. You got some. It's just probably now you have a lot of artists who probably,
even though there's more people per capita in the 816, you still got some heavy fucking hitters. Whether it be DJ, because look at DJ Jock Max is from KCK, bro. When I found that out, man, I was on some crying. I was on some hip hop shit in my room, like man, like I can't.
I mean, even the homie Ataxic's from up in the Top City area. Ataxic's cold. That's another legendary. So much, another one that you got coming out of. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, you got some Kansas classic DJs on our side, man. You got some. You definitely have some over here.
So Calvin. Let's shit. That was getting deep, brother. We gotta get into some fucking music because we play fucking music on this podcast, and you get a chance to hear some new shit. I don't know if you heard of some of these fellas I'm gonna be playing. Depending on how fucking deep we go into these combos, but we got. Let me see. We got my man Tycoon Ant. You know, when they watch this back, I want y'all to know y'all are listening to a legendary, none of that cliche legend. Because niggas be saying GOAT and legend. Anytime they make an emoji for something, you know the shit's been watered down. Just because you can type that emoji, GOAT emoji, don't make you no motherfucking GOAT. But anyway, Calvin, this is a song called Final Call by Tycoon. And when we done, get your take on it. I'm gonna have you on mute while the song's playing. All right, I'll bring you back in. Let's go. Y'all give it. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Hey, all y'all people in the background, y'all give him some. Don't just be standing there.
Tycoon music. Yeah, I got a calendar with me on all 12 months. Master on my senses, nigga. I smell funk. Mattress on top of mattress. All you niggas bunk. I put your father in the back seat, or I can pop the trunk. I'm on the lunch break. I do 16 bars in one take. I'm at the tennis court where all the ops is unsafe. Them BB guns, not BB guns. We not about to pump fake. We all about them pies, not about them crumb cakes. This is elegance and preparation. Top pay, severance and reparations. Bitches like top shelf liquor, we don't never chase them. She not healthy for a nigga if she never naked. Break your arm, leg, you know the forecast. Made man, we do the chores fast. I run the 10K with a sword cast. Get my green through the screen, don't affiliate with DoorDash. I walk on water, this the Lord Ave. Tycoon.
If I like your selection, yeah, we buy it all. My feet ain't the game, we walk before we crawl. Shirt off, we get the flexing. You must respect the gesture. By the bar right now, it's final call. If I like your selection, yeah, we buy it all. My feet ain't the game, we walk before we crawl. Shirt off, we get the flexing. You must respect the gesture.
Hey, y'all give him some.
Final call.
Okay, that was my man Tycoon and Final Call. You know, they be shutting me down on here when I play certain rappers shit, so I can't play the song too long. Bro is from Kansas City, Missouri, and I fuck with that song heavy.
You know what?
Heavy.
Yeah, Jedi. I'm really feeling that young Jedi.
You know I ain't gonna be playing anything on that shit. Sir.
Yeah,
you know I'm not gonna. Be
you might send them over for. You might have to send them out one for a Jedi training session.
Shit. This is the cipher. Remember I told you about the cipher shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we back on the line. Welcome back to the Run Your Mouth podcast. I am your host Matt Marlin, aka Mr. Run Your Motherfucking Mouth. Episode 31. Half producer, half DJ, the legendary Papa Calv. He is basically one. If you open up the Mad Marlin Bible of rap, the part where it says we created this rapper in our image, I was the thing that, and this nigga was the motherfucker create me. So, Calvin, can we please please, can you please give me your honest opinion on scratching DJs who scratch, get up there and put on shows versus what it's been reduced to, which is what, you know, your Jedi's been trying to practice on. I got a DDJ and shit. Talking about DJ Matt Barley. I always say I'm a fake ass DJ too, because I don't want to disrespect you, cuz I don't want to disrespect. I'll be saying I'm a fake ass DJ.
Here's the thing with that battle, because you got a lot of the old head Jedis that come from that world with 1200. Some guys, I know some guys that are just now converting over and getting one pieces. Think about it. That's a lot of ammo to take out, you know, at the end of the night when you got to do gigs. Having a controller, yes, it does give you the advantage because you can plug up, especially we live in a generation of technology now where everybody uses controllers or one piece. So, yeah, I get that. And it's easier to hook up, especially when you got to do sessions. Yeah, it's easier. But nothing beats the originality when you have to beat up some Technique 1200. Nothing can take or ever replace that vinyl quality. As well, they are still hands down the most stable and steady forms of probably using, you know, as far as your cuts and everything that you can use. There is no replacing them. But there's more conveniency right now. But yeah, trust me, it took me years because DJing in my early.
There you go.
So I call it the
goddamn Android. Hold on. Let me hit rewind. Play.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
So, like you said, even when I started my early ages, I spun all the way probably maybe for 2 years going into my sophomore year. Mm-hmm. Then I bounced back over doing production. Mm-hmm. So I've always went back and forth. I never just got into it until I got older. And started to realize I was like, well, there's other things that I could do to still be able to enjoy my craft and art, as well as still be able to make revenue.
So DJing. Let's get into some, because on the Run Your Mouth podcast, we like to talk about race, religion, and politics, hip hop culture, and a whole lot of gang shit. And let's get into some gang shit right now. So I want to know, as a DJ, how do you feel? Give me how do you feel about rappers? Tell me, how should a rapper, an artist, and I know they say we live in a time where rappers don't need DJs, and I'll get your opinion on that. But first, I want to say, back in the days of rappers coming up to the DJ, how should an artist approach a DJ in 2021 if he want to give this DJ his music?
Respectable, man. I mean, we live in artists nowadays don't respect a lot of the DJs because they come in on some bully goon shit. Demand, you can't. Android. A DJ can make or break your career, especially in the bars and the clubs. If you want that record played, it's best you get on the same page that he does.
So what if the artist say, well, it's 2021. It's 2021. Oh, nigga, we don't need no DJ. We got digital platforms. We don't need y'all.
Yeah, we'll see how long that goes, and you go out and try to sell your merch and then do a show and come back and do your numbers.
So
you always need. Some don't. It just depends. And then sometimes, like you said, some don't. But having that, you have that extra thump and glare to your show. You have that because there are certain times when you want your artist to probably take a quick break or even, you know, add more to your show. You want to give your people a show.
Oh,
so
okay.
And you sit up there, you got blocked. You up there blocked up with like 20, 50, 70 guys up on the stage. You can't nobody hear nothing. Well, you already losing right there. You're losing your fans and your crowd right there. I mean,
so on the flip side, new artists, I mean, they got streams, they got all kind of digital platforms, but when they go on tour, they need a DJ.
Yeah, some do.
All right, let's give them some. Get a DJ some.
Some do.
So
yeah.
So DJing, like, man, it's a high. Like, is it because
it's a rush.
Yeah, because and I want to talk about some other shit too. So, but I also want to talk about like me, let's talk about Hobo Tone. Let me use Hobo Tone for instance, because to me, he's the most successful rapper turned DJ.
Yeah.
And when I start DJing, he'll vouch that I was calling this nigga like 2-3 o'clock. I was bugging this nigga about all kind of equipment. So
yeah.
But I get it though. Even though I might not never be I might not never be a DJ Papa Cal.
Oh man,
I think because no, I'm just saying.
Like
I think because whether you are a rapper turned DJ or DJ rapper producer, whatever, it's still the groove of the beat. Like, cause I had to learn how to find the groove of one song playing and bringing the other one in.
Yeah, it's different from when you are an artist and you're used to coming with certain bars versus when
I went hella far with that.
Yeah, or even going with being in production with me, come back from a book. I come from a music. Before even DJ, before rapping, before anything of that stuff, I'm a musician first. So to understand music, theory, logically is a huge plus. Tone comes from that background too because Tone played music when he was in high school.
You said, so you talking to an 18-year-old DJ right now who just got a DDJ. And you talking about music theory and shit, right?
Trust me, you study music, you'll understand it a lot better. I didn't get any corners, I didn't get any breaks. Trust me, I worked for every bar that I had to jump over.
Holy shit.
Every one.
Hold the fuck on. Hold on, Papa Cal. 1 second. Fuck. Damn. Always do this shit every fucking episode. I can't believe it. I wake up and forget to introduce my goddamn co-host. How the fuck did my co-host get a co-host? Now I gotta introduce 2 motherfuckers. Damn. All right. We're gonna edit that out later and shit. So Calvin, I forgot to get the transition before we move on to some KC rap history. I forgot the transition. When did you say, okay, am I getting bored with DJing? Or is it make sense that most DJs going all the way back to the inception of time become producers?
Probably the conception of time, because then I was already in marching band. I was in school. I was taking 4 different music classes. So it came in handy as far as when I started working on my first drum machine. So I'm already taking jazz band, symphonic orchestra, jazz band, and then taking marching music.
Where you on the balcony, nigga? Got them toes out on the balcony, nigga?
I'm in the Jedi layer.
Oh, I heard.
Yeah, you can hear.
Oh, okay.
You
got the
Colombian going on outside down the street.
Colombians coming in, nigga.
Yeah, I'm in the south side of DMI where I'm staying up here in Iowa. So yeah, there's always some action up here.
Man, DMI.
Matter of fact, not that far from where the Quick Trip where you were at on the Quick Trip. Not that far.
The Quick Trip.
You posted up. Yeah, where you posted up and got the CDs off.
Getting them off. Shout out to the whole motherfucking Des Moines goddamn area. Hold on, let me get Des Moines some shit. Made a lot of money in Des Moines. A lot of white guys let me sleep on their motherfucking couch, nigga, when I had nowhere to go. Get my nigga some. Every time I was on tour and I was coming from Minnesota, KC's like, I can make it. I was like, I can't make it. I got to call Papa Cal. Man, can I sleep on your couch? Sis said, come on through, boy. All right, Calvin. Let's
that's a real classic right there, buddy.
Calvin, let's get back into some of this Kansas City rap history. God damn, Romeo Ronell, 816 player. Romeo Ronell.
Yep.
Who else you name off?
And you know what the kicker is? Ronell was the first guy. Fresh was the first one on the Missouri side that threw me in the rap battle and spun. A lot of people don't know that.
Hold on. It's a lot of speed bumps. There's a lot of speed bumps on this block, and it's a stop sign right there, and it's kids running around. You got to slow down. Slow down. Now say that shit again.
So Fresh.
DJ Fresh.
Yep. Was the first DJ that threw me in the rap battle over Missouri, over town.
DJ Fresh was the first DJ to throw you in a rap battle because you was over there, you a Kansas nigga over there in a DJ rap battle.
Right.
Like somebody throw this nigga in a battle, see what he got.
Yep.
Come
Fresh
on,
was
Cal.
the first one.
Yeah, get DJ Fresh up. Like it. My bad, Cal. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
That was at the party house.
The party house. I remember that motherfucker, boy.
Oh yeah, a lot of.
Yeah, I was 13 sitting in the car while my cousin then was up in there.
Man.
I had to sit in the car.
That was the Wild West, buddy.
Yeah, I was scared of the motherfucker, boy. Get an A16 something. Nigga, I was 13 sitting in the car waiting on them to come out, boy. They came out too running, nigga.
It was always getting cleared out of here.
They was running. They was like, man, get y'all Kansas ass back.
If you did not come correct in there with your skills, you got ran out of there. They would run you out.
So me and Two-Pick, episode 30, the one right before this one. We talking about the KC Mount Rushmore. So I can actually say we talked about the KC Mount Rushmore. Yeah, it's a little controversial. A few people inbox me, say,
I haven't seen it.
Oh, you ain't seen it? Oh, I'm going to tag you in it. Oh.
Well, you know, I keep ears, so I keep ears and eyes. I've heard, and I haven't seen it, but yes, I've heard of some of the controversy.
The Kansas City Mount Rushmore. He got Rich the Factor, Tech Nine, the Popper, Fat Tone, and Lee Joe. That's two picks. KC Mount Rushmore.
Right.
I mean, somebody. Sean, I ain't gonna do people like that. But somebody inboxed me, AK. So
you got a lot of some backlash from it.
How? No, I mean, nah, hell no. You know, niggas be talking shit, but how do we determine a Mount Rushmore?
I mean, you want to think about people that are.
Anybody can have their own Mount Rushmore, but if we really built one, well, we need like a council, like a governing council or some shit, or.
I mean, it depends on what standpoint you want to look at that from. Are we talking, from both sides, or are you talking about as a collab with just in general? Because I mean, just from what Pick had, I mean, yeah, he kind of summed it up. Me personally, yeah, I think that's me just calling it out. I think that is. And you said Tech, Rich, Fat Toe, the Popper, and who else?
Rich.
Yep, I got Rich. I got
Tech, the Popper, Fat Tone.
Yep.
And Lee Joe.
I agree. If I had to throw in probably one more as far as probably that extra wild card, I would throw Hobo in there. And that's out of respect. I would throw Tone in there.
Because I remember.
Tone's got a lot for the town. I mean,
let's talk about Hobo Tone for a second. Because I can't lie. Because I remember being like 15 with Rick Hard.
Yeah. Tone was, back then, Tone was to keep it real, Tone was Bone Tone. Because Tone was fooling and fucking with Jason's, J-Mac's brother, Johnny, and Tony Roma, Rock, and even Jock Max. They were already and then Jay Lee, the OG Jay Lee, Mr. Rhyme Master himself.
Jay Lee.
All of them. Yeah.
Jay
Him
Lee.
already, like you said, were already affiliated with Tobo. And Tobo was Bone Tobo back then.
Jay Lizzle.
I mean, them guys showed me my first SP1200. I didn't even know what an SP1200 was until I seen Jock Max, Hobo, and Icy Rock. Them dudes showed me my first one.
On some rap shit, on some hip hop shit, would Heat Mob be like our Wu-Tang? Kansas City Wu-Tang? Yeah.
Definitely.
I thought, okay.
Oh,
that's what I was thinking.
You don't want to see none of the Heat Mob. Shout out to my mobsters, Heat Mob. Yeah, you don't want to see none of them. Tom Gat, Highlander, Jay Lee, Tahitius. Yeah.
Tom Gat.
Non-fiction. Yeah, you do not want to see them guys.
I don't know if he's
your career.
I don't know if he's Heat Mob, but what about who used to go back and forth with Les Brown? Ashawn.
Yeah.
Ashawn.
Yeah, even the 5-star dudes. The 5-star guys. Remember the 5-star clique?
The 5-star clique.
Yeah, you had them. You had Devious Minds.
Devious Mind, Topeka.
Yeah.
Man. KC really do got a hip hop history book, right?
Well, yeah, you think about it, Mardi Gras was like our shelter. Wow. Think about it, man. It was days that we came out, dude. I can even recall going, like you said, battles of days coming out, and you got Golden Squads outside wanting to put a bullet in me because you done destroyed them up there. You know, we take this serious. Some people don't. This is what we do. This is our thing. You know, it's an art form. But when you have people who don't really understand the passion of that and think it's a joke, and only to get embarrassed up on stage, and when you get into your feelings, what do you expect?
See, there go another OG moment. Yes, right. We having an OG moment. So there is a such thing as the culture. Of course, they've made it cliche, though, right?
Right.
But this thing we call the culture of hip hop.
Right.
So there is a such thing as like disrespecting it and not just giving a fuck, and like, oh man, fuck all that shit. I'm just spitting this shit. You know what I mean? There's always, but that's another topic. So Calvin, we have really, really, really come to a point in the fucking show where we gotta play another motherfucking song, and then we gotta come back and get into the top 5 zombie apocalypse whack rapper list, nigga. The whack rapper zombie apocalypse playlist. I'm fucking fucked up right now, but when we come back, we're gonna get your top 5 whack rapper zombie apocalypse playlist. What would you be listening
about
to?
Nationwide, right? We talking nationwide or just worldwide?
Don't give a flying whatchamacallit. Yeah, you feel me? Them boys smoking that menthol, man. Them boys on the corner smoking menthol.
Yeah, you don't want to ruffle those feathers. That's all.
Yeah.
It's a lot of back to the ladders. I mean, yeah.
Calvin, we about to get into a song by my man Chris Carter. It's called Everything. Now, you know I don't play nothing, but you know I'm a dickhead when it come to that rap shit, bro. Anybody I play on here, I probably do a song with them on one of your beats. Now, I done played some shit on here before because I might have promised a nigga. Or not. But some songs I play more than others. And for one, a lot of rappers ain't sending me music, but they are. It's picking up. And, I tell artists, like, I can't play a song if I don't really feel it in my heart, because I ain't a radio station. I'm a fucking podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay, so This is Chris Carter. It's called Everything. When we come back, we'll get your opinion on it, and we'll get your what the fuck would you be listening to during a whack rapper zombie apocalypse. My nigga, we'll be right back.
All right.
Yeah, y'all in the background, don't forget to get nephew some. Y'all just standing around and shit with y'all arms crossed.
I put that on everything, all this gon' be mine. I can't rush it, dog, good things come in time. I put that on everything, I've been living fine. We been living good, ayy, money on my mind. Ayy, sleeping on me, better wake up. Damn, Carter got his cake up. Whole gang full of outlines, but y'all niggas can't trace us. Y'all niggas can't fake us. Cody came with the bass, huh? Now we chillin' in the bay, huh? Ayy, iced out. My style. Watch these niggas bite down. Hating nigga pipe down. Oh, you talking too loud. What you finna do now? Carter hot, hit the crowd. I put that on everything. We been taking risks. Shorty been through everything. Put it on her wrist. I came in for everything. I'ma need it quick. I can't settle down, no. We all gon' be rich. Oh well. Grab it on the coattails. Remember we was outside, nigga, now it's top floor hotel. Shit been crazy back home lately, so I gotta do it for the film. Headshots. If we shooting this to kill. Shack attack on that backboard, bring the building down like Shaquille. 5 fingers on each hand, I'm a player coach like Phil. But we can take it off the court, nigga, if you got a problem, what's the deal? Pop a nigga like a pill. I put that on everything, all this gon' be mine. I can't rush it, dog, good things come in time. I put that on everything.
Come on now, y'all gotta give me some.
We been living good, ayy, money on my mind.
Y'all know how we do right here on the Run Your Mouth podcast. Turn that shit up, bitch. We don't play nothing but that flaming hot, scorching Fahrenheit, whatever the fuck it's called. Fahrenheit shit. Woo. Now, Calvin, please be honest. Be honest, bro. What you think of that track?
It was all right.
Android alert.
I mean,
come on.
Me personally, like I said, the first banger, I was really feeling the first banger that you slid.
Final
Nothing
call.
wrong with the second. Yeah.
No. We keep it all the way Rizzo and the Fizzle. Cause I fuck with that motherfucker super duper heavy. If you nigga, it don't matter what the fuck I think. I don't know what you think.
Yeah. I mean, coming from a production standpoint of view and a DJ, there's probably more things that I would tighten up on it. That's just me.
Mm-hmm.
Just from what I hear, there's some tweaks and turns that probably just need to be tightened up on it.
Right.
But as far as the concept, yeah, I get it.
You go.
Don't. But just probably maybe tweak it just a little bit more.
Shit, you gonna hear me and him on one of your tracks. Just stay tuned. Stay tuned. Hey,
yeah, but I get his concept, but like you said, but as far as one thing, like especially with a record like that, you got to really make sure it's a record that the women are going to be able to, to dance to. Mm-hmm. Especially when you have a record like that's going to be a clubber. That's key, and that's coming even from a DJ standpoint. You want that record. Yeah, so that's something like you said to keep in mind, especially for that type of record. You have to vision, or even having maybe a couple of the homegirls. If they can go through, run a compliance through them, and they're able to move their head or anything else. Yeah, then that's for sure you got a winner.
Right. Well, let me shit. Okay, go ahead and duck down, nigga. Let me throw another one at you, goddamn. Let me shoot another one, goddamn. We ain't going out like that. Let me go in another motherfucker like that. This motherfucker right here is called Cocktail by my man K.O. Grams. Right here. You heard it first. Right here live on the Run Your Mouth podcast. Now, K.O. Graham, I fuck with him heavy because he kind of fucking remind me of a Zero or a Trader Truth, but with not so much baritone, if that makes sense. Right. And I ain't even a weed talker. That's on some engineer shit. And remember,
kind of like the delivery, the flow, the delivery, the flow.
Right.
Right.
And remember, what I think about these songs don't matter. I want to know what you think about it because you my big homie. And I'm saying, yeah, big homie, that's what I'm listening to right here.
Right.
All right. So this is Cocktail by K.O. Grams. Let's go. And I got you still live. I ain't gonna put you on mute because we getting down to the end of the show. So let's go ahead and do it in.
Okay. Run it.
Y'all give him some, everybody. Hold on, Cal. I gotta start this shit over because this my motherfucking hold on. This is not. I said coattail. Did I say coattail? Yeah, this is Coattail, or did I say cocktail? Coattail by K.O. Grams, and this is my shit.
You know, sometimes you just gotta keep moving.
I got like 7 songs from him. They be making so many songs, Cal. Right when you start loving one, they hit you with 5, 6, 7 more. Let's go, big nigga.
We don't move the same, no. Got me switching lanes. I'd rather stick to the code to go against the grain. Hold it down like 10 toes, they don't know my name. Hold it down like 10 toes, they gon' know my name. We don't move the same, no. Got me switching lanes. I'd rather stick to the code to go against the grain. Hold it down like 10 toes, they gon' know my name. Hold it down like 10 toes, they gon' know my name. I'm killing my competition, nigga, I'm on the mission. I hope my haters listen, bitch, I know you wish. Who the fuck you kidding, know the fuck you didn't. Trying to tell the business, you don't know me, pimpin', still pushing, I'm living. Never will forget it, me and all my niggas, man, I'm blessed, I'm gifted. Still humble, I'm with it, want to smoke, come get it. Acting like some bitches, man, I'm really with it. Shows up through my city, coming through your city. HMF, you feel me? Streaming to a million, keep that Nina with me. Don't play that in my city, bro, who fucking with me? Gassing up, no limit, one and only nigga. Got the people listen, students pay attention. What's the real intent? Blindsided by these bitches, hit them, pull the pistol, many out the kitchen. Thought I paint the picture, this is for the streets. This a masterpiece, Da Vinci Mona Lisa. Like it's nice to meet you. How much for the feature? How much for the feature? Yeah. How much for the feature? How much for the feature? We don't move the same, no. Got me switching lanes.
Come on, bitches, y'all games on. Put the weed down. Put the weed down. Put the drink down. You done had too many drinks. Put the weed down. Okay, so Calvin.
Okay. Yep.
Please, let me know your honest opinion on my nephew's song K.O. Grams. That's called Coattail, my nigga.
I want to hear what little homie, just without the auto tune, what he sounds like. If he has a dope flow, I think probably with the removal of the auto tune, will give him a little bit more solidarity.
Is he auto tune? That's auto tune on there?
Yeah.
You know, sometimes.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, yeah. You more of a motherfucking vocalist analyzer than I am.
Well, I think sound engineer.
It's light. Is it light though?
It's like I just would think it's better without it. Not even have it at all. Just flow. Maybe even double up on the vocals, but remove the auto, make it a lot more solid.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely that. I could definitely say one. Because one to three I can feel it. But that number one was definitely yeah.
Okay. All right.
But shout out to all three of them. Shout out to all three of them still for doing their thing. Trust me. I had to come up with, constructive criticism even when I came up from some of the older Jedi.
Hey,
it make you better. It make you a better person. Make you better, to make you stronger, to make you hungrier for what you want to do in your craft. That's what a lot of these artists are doing now. They don't want to put in the work. They side cut. They won't want to do the stuff. Think about it. Everything now is so easy because you have social media.
Right.
We came up, we had street teams. We had to go into record label offices, sit down, meet with A&Rs. Yeah, dude, it was a lot of ground.
Nigga, we had to hold notebooks up and read our shit.
Yeah. Yeah, Big Chief tablets. That's what we write.
Niggas had to write.
On my hand, some of the times I was putting patterns, writing down drum patterns and sequences and stuff, so I wouldn't forget. I know if I had them on my hands and a marker, there was no way that I would forget, when to go to the next track and next pattern and stuff.
Okay. We are fucking here. Let me get my sound effects. It is the year 4005. The whack rappers have taken over planet Earth. They have invaded all the studios, smoking up all the weed, just wasting a whole bunch of fucking time. But Calvin, if you listen to their music, you are infected. I mean, it's everywhere, bro. Your kids, they start doing they dance. They got their shirts on. But we got you and your family on a fucking island, bro.
I don't know
That's
about that.
right. A fucking island. But it's a catch. You can only listen to 5 artists. And we talking hip hop. You can't throw no jazz, no R&B in. They did that shit in my earlier episodes, and I done kicked that shit out. This is
Better
fucking
clarify.
This is a hip hop oriented podcast. You cannot add no jazz, no R&B, no fucking respect to all my ancestors, but we the great grandbabies of y'all, the hip hop culture. So Calvin, you can only listen to 5 artists. That's it. You can listen to a whole catalog. You even got your own personal DJ on this island. If you snap your fingers, he'll appear. And when you're done listening, snap your fingers again, and he's gone. So just imagine being on an island, sitting on the beach.
So we talking about producers and DJs
Man,
and
we
artists?
talking about rappers. I got to get this shit clarity, huh? Rappers, nigga.
I'm very detailed person when it comes to
MCs. It can be Cool Mo motherfucking D to Kendrick Lamar to Drake to Soulja Boy. I don't get no fuck.
All right.
Let's
so
go.
I had to start my starting 5.
Hey, now remember, hold on, because you know how fast you be going. Talking like a fucking wizard and shit. People who listen to this, we move slow, man. We do a lot of drugs. We smoke a lot of...
I'm very time effective.
So, Calvin, keep in mind, bro. Keep in mind, man. We don't know when this fucking shit gonna be over. It can be 100 years on this island. But you got all your loved ones here. But you can only listen to 5 artists. Now, let me give you the music. Let's go.
Right.
Let's go.
So my 5 would be Nas, DJ Premier, Dr. Dre.
Hold on, goddammit. What is he doing? He's trying to finesse the system. Hold on, we got to finesse.
You said 5, right?
We got to finesse the system alert. Cause did you just say DJ Premier?
Yes, I did.
This fucker's trying to finesse the system.
Well, my count ain't good. Count?
I said no R&B. I said no rock. No. He said a DJ.
Yeah, and a producer.
Yeah. Think we can. Yeah, okay. Hold on. Let me clear out the old motherfucking reboot. Duck down, Cal. Duck. All right, we got to clear out the change the rule book a bit. Okay. You can get a DJ, y'all. Okay. Cause if you say Dre, you can play the Chronic album. You can play Snoop's. Okay. Come on, let me get your theme music back, big bro. Let's go. Now slow it down, Cal. You're going fast. You said
All right.
Nas,
Premier,
DJ Premier,
Dre,
Dr. Dre,
Tech,
ooh,
and
Tech done showed up on here. This probably his third appearance, maybe second.
God, this is gonna hurt. It's a toss up.
He got
I'm gonna throw in Kendrick Lamar.
K. Dot. So let's fucking talk about Nas. Did he or did he not take Jigger's head off with Ether? Or you can plead the fifth, nickel.
That's a flawless battle. That was a flawless battle. Yeah, he ripped it.
Okay.
And I heard all of it. I heard all the verses. I heard the people were talking that Jay did.
Ether.
I heard I heard the God Myself was good. I heard Jay's version. And then I heard, but none of them, like you said, could top Ether. Ether was probably the hands down, probably the most vicious record since I've heard from
Since No Vaseline.
No Vaseline, or The Bridge Is Over. Or The Bridge Is Over.
Let's give them both some. So DJ Premier.
Yeah.
You talking about, you about to be listening to a lot of Gang Starr.
Yeah.
Anything he produced, though.
Anything he touches, man. I mean, and it's hard because you gave me only 5, not to, take away, like you said, there's so many other ones. Pete Rock, I want on that list.
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah, we're going to stick to 5 because we on planet Earth. We got to speak their language.
Right.
We got to speak their language
Rock,
to get in.
I wanted Icy Rock on that list.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I wanted Popper is on that list as my MC. You as a you. But then again, that's a conflict of interest if I put you on there. So I can't. You and another.
We'll do that once we get on CNN. Once we get on CNN.
We have to have somebody else judge or somebody else, another outside third party. Yeah. Then I can throw you in there, because otherwise everybody's like, oh, it's favoritism.
Yeah,
well, yes, it's my Padawan, of course.
So Dr. Dre, do we even need to even cover it?
Yeah, Dre definitely.
Do we even need to say anything? Let's give Dre his, because that's Dre. You're going to be listening to Snoop. You can listen to NWA. You can listen to DLC. Anything Dre produced, you can listen to. Let's talk about our hometown hero, man. Aaron motherfucking
the way we were premiering all the records he touched.
Right. Yeah, that's what I said when you said DJ Premier. So I'm thinking, well, DJ Premier.
Because of all the records. Yeah. All the remixes he did and all the albums and singles. Of course. Oh, yeah.
Is Tech 9 tighter than Eminem? I say yes.
I do too. And that's not me just being from, that's for me coming from, that's my brother.
Man, we keeping it fucking real here. We talking hip hop.
Right, dude. That's my bro. I love that nigga, man. We coming up the ground up, and I watch him putting so much work from the struggles to the success.
Oh, we do sound biased, huh? Yeah.
Strange music. Shout out to him and Big T. But even just from an artist standpoint, he is a prolific writer. You have writers who they're dope. You got some good writers, and then you just have these writers of greatness. Right. And he is one of those guys that I consider, he writes greatness. He writes his life, his pain. He writes his happies. He writes his sad. It's hard to do that and give everybody sometimes your whole world. And he's one of those prolific writers, dude, who doesn't, he doesn't care. He doesn't care about it. He does it. And he gets a lot of, it's his therapy. It's his therapy to do that.
And you can't say he's our, well, no offense to nobody, but
right.
I don't think we can say like he's our DMX or our Snoop Dogg. he can now.
Right.
I think for all the hard work Tech put in, 100 years from now, people can say, "Hey, what you want to be when you grow? Oh man, I'm gonna grow up. I'm gonna be a rapper. Yeah, I'm gonna be out here, man. I'm gonna do my independent thing.
He's our gate breaker.
I'm gonna do my Tech 9, man. I'm gonna get my Tech 9 on, man.
Yeah, obviously, like you said, he broke that gate. And a lot of niggas don't give him that credit, man. He showed you how you could be successful. It's out there. You just have to put in the work and go and get it.
Shit, nigga,
and he opened up that floodgate to where, you know, he showed you. Hell, he even came back home, man, and took brothers out on the road with him for different tours and stuff. That's hella love. A lot of dudes won't come back home to even their own communities. And the fact that he's put everybody on features and stuff, man. Mm-hmm. I mean, even when the MLK album first came out, I had a shot to do something on there, but fortunately, you know, being in my little knucklehead stages, I was still getting into, you know, doing stuff that wasn't so musical. Right. And they put a rap on me with having to take care of a lot of legal other things and stuff. And so, yeah, man, I missed that shot. But the thing is that I look at it as it probably wasn't meant to be at that time.
Right.
And the fact that he's already set everything up, I mean, has been a big influence of showing me how to, you know, be your own man. I mean, me and Tech would always sit around and as he was coming up, like we used to just go back and forth with verbals and verbals and verbals and verbals, dude. And the dude is just phenomenal with his wordplay. And to have somebody that can accurately chop words per minute. I mean, besides Lee Joe,
compound syllables at that.
Yes, syllables. Besides him, D-Lo and Liver and, you know, I mean, play. Yeah, and a lot of, like you said, you Tech who showed a lot of us, you know, a certain style that just kind of like took off. A lot of people weren't, you know, sure if that was even going to last or if he was going to stick around. Well, hell, he proved them wrong. Yeah.
And he also got a song with your fifth artist, Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar, yes, he did. When he did Fragile.
Is Kendrick Lamar a different type of LA, or is that the new LA? Like, don't try to branch away from LA because he's from a whole different generation. He's not from the, you know, Dickies and flannels.
What Kendrick is what you were to the dot probably after, you know, the next generation came up. Basically, around you came up a little bit up under me. That bridge gapper. He's bridging that gap. He's bridging that gap from like when we came from this, you know, golden era of hip hop to where they are now. And you have unique artists who could do shit like that. You being one of them, because you bridged that gap. Because there wasn't anybody really, you know, that was a torch carrier.
Hold on. We can't keep. We got to put it like Nori be saying. We got to keep it on you. We got to keep it on you. We got to keep it on me. We got to keep it on you. We got to keep it on here. Yeah. Calvin.
So
no, go ahead.
So what I'm saying is basically you have those bridge gappers, and yeah, he's one of those. He's one of those bridge gappers, man. I mean, for Tech to run 20 years over the game and go from where he was now, we're talking late 90s, you know, mid 90s. Even back in the 80s, we was all just really starting to, you know, try to get off the ground with this whole thing, with everybody, you know, trying to get into this music scene. I mean, and still be successful today. Yeah, dude, that's strong. That's tough. That's tough, man.
So I don't went longer than this, but do you got any shout outs that you want to cover before I wrap this shit up? You got any people you want to shout out?
I do, man. I'm going to try to wrap this shout out up in less about 2 minutes. So
hold on, then. Let me play another song. Let me play another song real quick because I want to make sure I play everybody's song I said I was going to play.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to play this last song by my dude, Manager Man, and we're going to come back and let you do your shout outs and we'll wrap the goddamn show up. And I'm going to leave you on the line. I'm going to leave you on the line, too. This is called Going Up by Manager Man and Calv 10. This is my shit. I fuck with it heavy, real heavy.
Okay, run it.
Y'all give him something back there. It's almost the end of the show. Give him something.
I know is up. Been at the bottom so long, my shoe was stuck. I had to climb up out the mud for bucks. I wasn't thinking straight when I said life sucks. I glad accept the challenge in front of me. Drop my fucking ass off with dignity. It's time to turn up my intensity. Cause you niggas have no nuts vasectomy. I'ma push myself up off the ground. That's how I'ma work it out. Can't nobody tell me how to build myself up, so shut your.
Let's go, big nigga.
I don't see no falling down, so the only way is up. Gnosis, if we stay focused, we the coldest, we turn niggas thoughts to dust. Yeah, we up there. We share the ride, so we split the fare. Strap in, shit, we almost there. Got this bitch rolling like a wheelchair. I don't care if you homie or hit the clown. If you a loser, then it's going down. Homie, don't play that, you hit the ground. And you'll float too if you hear the sound.
I don't care if you homie or hit the clown. If you a loser, then it's going down. Homie, don't play that, you hit the ground. And you'll float too if you hear the sound.
Yeah, y'all game time. Welcome back to the Run Your Mouth podcast. I am your host, Bad Marlon, a.k.a. Mr. Run. Cal, give it to me, please. Please.
All right, shout out. So,
No. You got to give me the feed to the motherfucking Bizak. Give me the feed to the Bizak. Let me know what you think about that track, Going Up by Manager Man and Cal 10.
Yo, I think it was a hot track, y'all. It was a hot track. My man got a club banger. That's some rowdiness. So yeah, I'm already feeling it.
Okay, he said he got a club banger. Okay, goddamn.
Yeah.
Okay. Said he got a club banger. I have to let him know, Manager Man. If you out there, shout out Manager Man, Cal 10. I wore his shirt on one of my episodes. I forgot. So Cal, you got anybody you want to shout out before we wrap this shit up?
Yeah. So shout out. Let me give a shout out to my squad, Zone Millennium. Shout out to my man my man DJ Hike, my sister Mika Bangs, aka Mumbles, my boy ITD and Deuce the Drama. Shout out to my man Righteous the Ruler, my boy At Most Feared, Jimmy the Saint, aka JT. Hey, my girl Muggsy the Saint. Shout out to my man Chauncey Clyde Chameleon. He is also part of his own William squad. And you, fam, Young Padawan. Shout out to you, Matt Marlon. Other than that, I want to say shout out to the whole dot. Young Padawan.
Padawan, what the hell that shit is?
That is the Jedi assistant.
Okay.
You are no longer, your skills are complete, fam. There's nothing else I can do for you, Jedi. Just like Vader said, your skills are complete.
Yeah. That's big. That's big right there. Hey,
right.
Run Your Mouth podcast. Can we please make some noise for DJ Papa Cal? Okay, Cal. Shit, I'm gonna take us out to some of this red dot. Shit, man, I'm gonna let you know when this dope gonna be on the streets, brother.
Man, are you still recording, Marlon?
Yeah, we still recording. Oh yeah, brother. I'm just that's my way of letting you. Yeah, that's my way of getting your ass off the phone if you're ready to get off. I'm gonna let you know when the dope is on the streets. Unless you got some more shout outs you want to give, Nick.
Yeah, let me give some more shout outs, man.
Let me give you some thing music, nigga. Let me give you some shout outs, nigga.
Shout out one time for my peoples up here in the DMI, Des Moines, Iowa. Shout out to RJ Music, Is One Productions. Shout out to my man, that motherfucker Steve, MCTV. And then shout out to my homeboy, the Popper, DJ Fresh. Giving another shout out to my uncle.
Android alert. Android alert. Android alert. Yeah, boy. Hello? You there? Hello? Yeah, the battery must have died. That is my big bro, Papa Cal, family. Y'all make some noise. Like I said, I met Papa Cal back in like might have been 97, 96, 97. It was a talent show at the Kansas City, Kansas Community College. I was with my group. I think we was the world, or was we WG and 2K? Hello? Hold on, bro. Hold on, let me get it. Hold on. Hello?
That shit. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit cut me off. Damn.
Yeah, you cut off and shit. I hit you with the Android alert. I didn't know what the deal was. I don't know if this mothership done came. What? Shit. They must be on their way already. Shit.
Oh, shit, nigga. That's good shit, man. I love it, fam. I appreciate you, man. Having
No,
that,
it's
dude.
all good. Yeah, I was rapping
Nigga,
it up.
I could have went on for another hour and shit. I still have some more scrolls to go through. I still ain't got through half the rest. I hadn't even got through the rest of the movie.
Yeah, it is. The longer I go, the longer it take to upload. But I ain't really got too much editing to do because I kind of just roll it like it is. But
when you get
good.
a copy of that, Marlon, I want you to send that to me because I want to. Of course, you know I love to go back and use my own chops and samples. So I want to use some of those so I can chop and use for music. That way, when I go back to start making music and send you some shit, I want to use part of that because part of those, like you said, I'm going to either use at an intro or in between the song, or probably bounce back something that I'll hear in there that I'll sample back.
Yeah, it's
and I know there's something I can use for a hook.
It's gonna be on. It's gonna be on my YouTube page too. Run Your Mouth Podcast.
Oh, nice. Weird.
It'll probably be on there this week. What's today?
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be on there this week.
Okay. Do me a favor. Send me. Is there any way that you can record or send it in MP3 to send me? And that was so fucking dope. What you sent me. The only thing is that I tried to download it. Wouldn't let me download it. So what I might have to do is just probably play it and then sample it back into my roller. I might have to sample because I could use it or patch it up. You know what? I might just drag it into my Reasons. I didn't think about that either. I could do it in there. But I'd rather chop it because I want to chop it and put it into my roller, my SP404, because it'll be much cleaner for me and easier for me to go through and chop the thing.
Okay. All right. I'll get it to you.
Okay, yeah, try to send it to me by tomorrow.
Oh, this episode?
Okay.
Oh, no, that's not about to happen. I mean,
no, not that. The shout out.
Oh, the shout out. Okay.
The drop. Yeah, drop.
No,
yeah, the drop I need. Right, the drop I need because I want to start on that so that way I can try to get that record over to you, get a couple of joints over to you next week.
You want me to redo the one?
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm gonna try to get them joints to you next week, man. I'm told you I'm like fucking full speed on this there. Dude, I've been dropped. Nigga, I've been staying up like fucking late, and I'll be having to be at work to log on at 7. I've been staying up like 2 and 3 on this shit. You see how the pictures been floating around, nigga? Dude, I got to get you up here, Marlon. Real shit, because you got to get in on this moving, and I think you'd be perfect, especially with a lot of these shows and stuff coming up. Because I got a homeboy named DJ Illinois up in Cedar Rapids. He wants to bring tech up there because they don't really have that scene. You could go up there and make a fucking gold mine up there.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna get with you. Let me wrap this shit up.
Well, get with me, man. Get with me because he's got some other shows he's bringing up here, and I think you'd be perfect fit on that roster.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna get with you.
Okay. All right, Jedi. Stay safe. Love you, bro.
I love you.
All right.
Okay. They go, oh boy. Cal, DJ Papa Cal. Where did I leave off? No, Cal, legendary, big influence on some rap shit, on some hip hop shit. He really was like a Dr. Dre to me, and I was a Snoop because, man, I can go over Calvin's house and he would play instrumental. I don't even know if niggas still even do this shit anymore. Just play beats and just rhyme all fucking night. I don't fucking know. So let's get the fuck up out of